The Amityville Horror will always be remembered as a mix of true crime and legal intrigue, and in doing so has embedded itself in the American psyche as a true ghost story. I'm a lawyer. Let me tell you the story. In 1975, George and Kathy Lutz thought they found the perfect dream home. It was located at 112 Ocean Avenue, but what would go on to transpire would influence books, movies, and an infamous legal battle, because it was the site of a massacre. Just 1 year before the Lutz family moved in, did the massacre happen. On November 13th, 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. pew-pewed and unalived 6 members of his own family while they slept. He claimed that voices in the house told him to commit the unalivings. DeFeo was convicted of the unalivings and sentenced to 6 life terms in prison. But even after he was behind bars, the house itself held on to a dark and sinister energy. So enter the Lutz family. They moved in 1975, and quickly after moving in, George Lutz started experiencing unusual things, cold spots, voices, noises throughout the house. In fact, he claimed that a demonic force overtook him and made him hostile to his family. Well, they knew about the unalivings, but they figured the past was the past. Well, it got so bad that they fled the house after 28 days. But the story doesn't end with the Lutz family moving out. What transpired next was an epic legal battle over what was real, what was imagined, and who was responsible. So after the Lutzes left the property, they sold their story to an author, and the Amityville Horror was created, kicking off a book and several movies. But with the Lutzes profiting from the experience at the house, more consternation was to come as the legal battles start. In 1977, William Weber, Ronald DeFeo Jr.'s defense attorney, filed a lawsuit against the Lutz family, claiming that they had fabricated the haunting story with his help to make money from the book. Weber even claimed that he and the Lutzes had come up with the details of the haunting over a few bottles of wine. The case brought attention to how much of this story was truth and how much was fiction. Ultimately, this case settled out of court. However, the question still remains, what really happened in that house? That begs the question of you. Was the house really haunted, or was this truly just a money grab? Imagine this. Your father's leaving you $61 million, but in order to keep that $61 million, you have to live in a massive mansion alone with ghosts. And if you move anybody in to live with you, or you move out, you forfeit the entirety of the $61 million inheritance.